Let's go! Oh my god! That was an ace, I think! Holy shit!
That was an ace. Yo, you're nuts, dude.
Wow, that pop-off sure was nuts. But how exactly did we get here? Welcome to Thought Process, where I break down plays and explain my thought process behind them. Remember, this isn't about the aim. This is about the interactions between me and the enemy as I navigate a 1v5. After getting the hatches with my duo, I head back to site as a proper anchor main. In case you aren't aware, defenders are split between two major roles, anchors and roamers. There are lots of specific roles that add to these two, but anchors typically stay on site, whilst roamers typically go off site.
Oh! Iona's on stage.
My duo calls that Iona is on the basement stairs, so I hold an angle to try to prevent a push, but I immediately see the tracers of an enemy as they game end my teammate, and I realize someone is in moto. I provide suppressing fire to allow my entry into site to be safe, and sit behind the bomb chassis to prevent being shot from moto, and I have my teammate watching blue. One's in moto.
Basement hallway.
Basement hallway is kind of a general call, but I understand that it means that they are on the other side of the wall that I have to my back. I hear the enemy Maverick burn a small hole directly where I'm holding, and I attempt to peek it. Usually, when a Mav makes a hole like this, they'll quickly switch their primary and take advantage of the little sound it makes. But this Mav didn't peek right away. I hold an off angle to prevent my back from being seen by the Maverick. But when I hear the Mav shuffle and crouch, I use that info to turn around and peek him. I hear Claymore, probably on the basement stairs door, and then I hear the distinct camera sound. So I know I'm going to be droned out soon. I hear footsteps in blue and prepare for a push, but my teammate dies from the basement hallway or armory, so I prepare for the worst. Even if I do get droned out, I'm completely surrounded, so rotating isn't an option. The peek from blue comes, and I get a really good reaction flick. I reload because I was in a safe spot and I heard no footsteps. After the reload, based on the information of having a teammate die from the hallway, I figure someone from the hall will push, so I pre-aim to get the kill. I hear someone walking in front of me and go for another peek to attempt to catch them off guard. I heard the down sound, so I knew that Ash was down. But again, having the call is very useful and helped me calm my mind for the next decision.
Last one's to your right.
Again, the moto call here was perfect. Because Ash was down, I know that the moto player is alone, and I can hear if they attempt to reposition. I also know that the hallway is clear, and I can finally take space on the site. I hear the footsteps in moto from the Maverick hole because of how sound propagation works, but peek just in case they're close. In case you don't know, sound will take the shortest path to your headset. You can hear the footsteps in moto coming to my left, but once a hole is opened on the right, then the footsteps change direction because the distance between me and the sound changed. When it works, Siege's sound system is one of the best in any game ever. I pre-fire when I cross because I didn't hear the glass, so I assume that he was holding the cooler angle. It doesn't look like the Ash would have made a call on me, so I shoot her instead of using her as bait, which works in my favor because it causes Glass to think I'll be vulnerable. But I hear him peek and get the headshot. My main takeaway here is to make sure you watch your ammo count and to make callouts. I really only won because I had some callouts that helped me make my decisions. You can use anything to make a callout, it's not just visual. If you hear someone on a cam, call it out. If you see someone while spectating, call it out, it never hurts. For the person trying to clutch, if you work better without calls, just say comms in chat, and that should help you get the people to stop talking. Most people above silver knows what it means, so start using those comms to your advantage.